Well, when I got in last night, one of my tires had lost a little air, and I thought I'd see if it was flat this morning. It wasn't. It just lost a tiny bit of air on the ride yesterday, which I'm not sure what that's about. I might check it out when I get to Hamner. So I've just been spending the morning pumping up the tire. Evidently, I'm so distracted by my tires that I forget to mention my plan for today, but I'm hoping to ride from Amberley to Hamner Springs. I've just been biking along this stretch of road in Hawarden, and I noticed that there were little monuments next to every tree on a very long array of trees that just stretches on and on for several kilometers. So I decided to pull over and see what it is, and it's just the most lovely memorial to, I think, the soldiers in World War I and World War II from this area. Each tree is dedicated to someone from this area who served in one of those wars, and it's really beautiful. So I just wanted to stop and share that because I thought it was a really unique way of commemorating their service. Well, it's Saturday here, and there is the Hawarden A&P show happening, which is like a really huge country fair with all sorts of activities. There's a horse show happening behind me, so I'm gonna go check that out. And here, I'll just give you a glimpse. All right, I can't spend too long here because I've got to make it to Hamner, but there's so much on. I'm really excited to check it out. The horses are all warming up for the next round. Leaving the A&P show. It's really hard to leave. This place is so cool, and the horse show is so fun to watch. I could keep watching that for the next few hours, but I need to get to Hamner tonight. So I'm reluctantly leaving and getting back on the road, but wow, that was a really, really fun stop. The most delicious cafe in Hawarden, the Red Post Cafe, and my front tire was a little soft again, and once again definitely doesn't have a flat. I wonder if the valve is leaking a little bit. I don't know. So anyway, I just filled it up, and it'll be fine to get to Hamner, but I am going to try to get to a bike shop there. Not sure if that's going to be possible given the hours I spent at the A&P show earlier, but worst case scenario, I can just get a new tube and put a new tube in when I get there. So it's a little funny. Anyway, onward, off to Hamner we go. Well, the bike and I made it into Hamner Springs just in time to get to this bike shop and put in a fresh tube and still have spares before I head to the Molesworth tomorrow, which is, big relief. So yeah, fresh tube, holding air. I think my old tube might have just I think the valve, I don't know, because there's no puncture, but I think something might have gone awry with the valve with all the river crossings, because it just takes on a tiny, tiny bit of air and it's been leaking water. So anyway, I don't know. I'm going to hold on to it just in case, but really, really relieved to have all that sorted before my next big mountain biking trek tomorrow. So one of the things Hamner Springs is known for anybody watching who's not from or familiar with New Zealand, are its hot springs, its thermal pools. So I'm going to go try to squeeze in a quick soak. Thought I was going to have more time, but between taking a couple hours for the A&P show, which was so worth it, and then rushing to fix my tire, I've left it down to the wire, but I think I'm going to have enough time to at least get in there for 30 minutes, which will feel really good. So, yay! Well, that was definitely worth it. Even the short visit, I'm just so relaxed and warm. Thank you, Hamner Springs. It's lovely.